What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. You guys, we got so many hot topics to jump into. I am excited. We got set photos for Spider-Man Noir. That's really exciting. We have an official release date for Spider-Man 4, you guys. How exciting is that? We also got news about two Predator films, and an Alien Romulus sequel that is in the works. I cannot wait. And yes, you guys, I did watch Venom: The Last Dance earlier this morning. I don't know if I want to do a whole video on it. Let me just give you guys a brief summary. It was fun. It was entertaining. The third act was probably the best third act out of any of these Sony Marvel films. It was definitely the best Venom film out of the trilogy. I enjoyed it. I had fun. Nolan was absolutely amazing. I want more of this character. I was really intrigued of, them introducing this character in Venom: The Last Dance, since this is going to be the last Venom film. There's more room to grow with Nolan. That's all I'll say about that. But all in all, you guys, I enjoyed Venom: The Last Dance. Should you watch it? I definitely think you should watch it. It's a good popcorn flick. Turn off your brain. Have a good time. Venom's having a great time. I enjoyed it. There you guys have it. That is a small, brief review of Venom: The Last Dance. Now, let's jump into the news. The set photos from Spider-Man Noir, you guys. Sony's brand new Spider-Man project they're working on, starring Nicolas Cage. Set in New York, the whole Great Depression. I'm really hoping we get the aesthetic and vibe that Sin City really gave off. Sin City, to this day, is one of my favorite comic book films. It is so damn good. So I'm really hoping we get that kind of feel to it, because you can do something special with this Spider-Man film. Now I get it. Disney's not involved, you guys. It has nothing to do with Marvel Studios. This is all on Sony. Sony's track record lately hasn't been great. Madam Web, Morbius. I mean, it hasn't been the greatest. Kraven the Hunter comes out in December, you guys. Venom: The Last Dance, I feel like it will do good at the box office. Not as good as the first film, but I feel like it will be up there. But as a whole, Sony's kind of struggling right now. Not with their animated stuff, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, and whenever Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out, I think that, it arguably probably one of the greatest trilogies of all time with their animated projects. But with this, you guys, this is their first solo Spider-Man live action film since The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Andrew Garfield, you guys. So I do have my reservations, but I'm really excited about it because it's something drastically different. This is my first introduction to the character was Into the Spider-Verse. I didn't even know about Spider-Man Noir until I saw that film. I thought Nicolas Cage was absolutely brilliant. Sony's actually, they're smart from bringing him over, him doing the voiceover, and now him to play the actual live action version. It's going to be really interesting. What universe is it set in? I have no idea, but we are in the multiverse right now. We are into the Spider-Verse. Anything is possible. We had Toby, Andrew, and Tom all in the Spider-Man No Way Home, and it was a banger, you guys. These set photos, I love the suit. It looks literally stripped from the comic book. It looks really damn good. So I'm like, man, I can't wait to see this baby in action, you guys. You have the classic cars. I'm just really excited about this. I don't know what it is. Like, it's really intriguing to me to do this particular style of Spider-Man. Like, they could have chose to do anything. They could have chose to do Miles Morales, but they didn't, because I have a feeling Marvel Studios is like, hold your brakes. We'll introduce Miles Morales in the MCU. Tom Holland's a bit of an older Spider-Man now. That would be amazing, and a lot of fans would go crazy. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about this set photos for Spider-Man Noir, you guys. Let me know. Moving on, you guys, Spider-Man 4 officially has a release date. A release date. Yes, you guys, it's coming out July 2026. Only a week after Tom Holland's rumored Christopher Nolan movie, which is interesting to me. That is going to hurt your film. That is a problem. And it only comes out 2 months after, it comes out 2 months after Avengers Doomsday, which is interesting to me. Doomsday can definitely make $1 billion within a month. 2 months, it can probably pull in 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, depending on how good it is. But the fact that they're literally so close to each other, it has me believing that Spider-Man 4 is going to be a multiversal story. I mean, it's already rumored that Tom Holland's going to be a lead in Avengers Doomsday. And to have his film come right after Avengers Doomsday, it's like, okay, I'm putting one and one together, and it's all making sense now. So maybe Kevin Feige and, Tom Holland lost the war with Sony, and they came up with this idea for a multiversal storyline for Spider-Man 4. I have total faith in Tom Holland, Kevin Feige. I love Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home. Whatever they're cooking, Destin Daniel Cretton, you guys, total faith. Let's get it going. I'm really excited about that. So let's look at the MCU slate right now. We have Cat 4 in February 2025. We have Daredevil Born Again in March 4th, 2025. Then we have Thunderbolts. That's May of 2025. And we also have the Fantastic Four in July. So we have a lot stacked for next year. A lot. And then going into 2026, we have Doomsday and Spider-Man 4. May 1st for Avengers Doomsday, and July 24th for Spider-Man 4. I think it's smart to keep two films, especially if you have Avengers Doomsday. It's a ginormous film already. And Spider-Man 4, it's another ginormous film. So I think two films that year will be completely fine. I don't need a third film. Secret Wars doesn't come out till May 7th, 2027. You have to keep this in mind. They're not shooting Doomsday and Secret Wars back to back. They're not. They're just too much. The Russo brothers did that with Infinity War and Endgame. They had like 4 weeks apart, and it was just hell. So they're going with a different strategy for these next two Avengers movies, which is completely fine with me, you guys. But that's the slate. There's a couple other things, a couple other projects, Disney Plus shows that don't have any kind of release date yet, like Ironheart. But I'm pretty sure when Marvel Studios decides to release their next up-and-coming slate or their schedule or release dates, we'll know soon enough. But how exciting, you guys. I can't wait for these next, couple of projects within, the Multiverse Saga. It's going to be really exciting. And then moving on, you guys, apparently an Alien versus Predator film could possibly happen. That's exciting. I don't love the first film, but I appreciate it. When I saw it at the time I was a kid, I thought it was the greatest thing ever. Then upon rewatch, as I got older, it wasn't the greatest thing ever. And then Alien vs. Predator Requiem was absolutely... I'm so sick and tired of seeing one Predator fight a bunch of aliens. I'm like, come on now. If I'm bringing my whole crew and clique, I'm bringing like 12 Predators to go up against a bunch of aliens. I hate that whole one Predator versus like 10,000 aliens. It annoys me so much, but... I hope they really pay attention to detail and they really focus on the story more so of the action. The story has to be great and how it can all kind of tie into each other. I'll never forget when I first saw Predator 2, I saw the alien skull. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. The universes are connected. It was the dopest thing. So I'm really hoping whoever they have, lead the show on that particular project, whenever it decides to be greenlit, it's in good hands. And then, you guys, we got two Predator projects coming out next year. Not one, but two, which is exciting. Badlands, you guys, it took Blade's release date. It's coming out November 7th of 2025. Cannot wait for that. I love Prey. And then we also have an animated anthology film. And the film will follow 3 stories of predators fighting warriors in different eras and potentially including samurais and pirates. It's an animated film? Absolutely. I think it's a brilliant idea. Apparently, Dan Trachtenberg was working on that secretly last year, you guys. So the fact that we're getting 2 projects, one that being animated and one live action, how exciting is that? I can't wait. Predator all day, every day, you guys. And then, of course, Alien Romulus is coming out. We got a sequel, you guys, that's officially in the works. Alien Romulus was a big hit with critics, fans, and made money at the box office. Of course, we're going to get more Alien films, you guys. I'm just glad that it didn't go straight to streaming and that the studio, 20th Century Studio, Disney essentially, decided to release it in theaters because that's ultimately the most beneficial way for your film, not being released on Netflix or on any kind of streaming platform. I think it's a terrible idea. You want to see some kind of profit and you want to go for the theater experience. That experience is none like no other. So I'm happy that Alien Romulus, you guys, is getting a sequel. I can't wait to buy it on Blu-ray whenever, I think it comes out in December, possibly. That third act was just absolutely terrifying. When she was giving birth, that thing, it was so gross. Something about, I hate that the Alien franchises, they do that. It always involves around some kind of, somebody's pregnant. And I hate it. It's so disgusting to me. But I really enjoyed the film, you guys, and I'm really looking forward to what they have in store for the sequel to Alien Romulus. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about today's topic. Spider-Man 4 having a release date, set photos for Spider-Man Noir. Thoughts and opinions, post your comments down below. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching C-Roll Productions. Peace.